Good morning, everyone, and hope you will have a good day today and tomorrow. And hopefully, we start today by giving Amit. Before me, Amit gave a good introduction about the kind of solution that we are trying to bring from Durjeya, especially when it's a burning issue right now about the question paper leakages and digital examinations. So maybe if we can have the PowerPoint, the presentation on the screen, please. So what we are going to have a look in the next 10 or 15 minutes is a solution that have we have developed, which we feel and we believe that it would be a revolutionary one, wherein you could actually conduct offline examinations in a secure and a digital way. So we will, as we go through the slides, you will see like what kind of a technology that we are actually bringing, which is an amalgamation of the current traditional process as well as a dash of innovation that we are trying to bring to solve the solution. So just to start with, let us imagine a world where every student is given an equal opportunity to perform, a world where every exam is secured against fraud, question paper leaks, and imagine where an educators or institution can focus on academic sessions rather than dealing with the complications of or issues conducting examinations. Welcome to the world of Durjeya Nexa, where we are turning this imagination. We believe like it will turn this into a reality. My name is Binny, and I'm the co-founder and CTO of Durjeya Solutions. And what we will be doing in the following slides will be going into a journey about how we actually are trying to solve a problem. So on to the next slide, please. So to start with, let us imagine an imaginary student. We call her Richa. Richa is a dedicated and a bright student who is aspiring and to become a doctor. Despite her dedication and talent, there's one potential obstacle that could prevent or delay her from achieving her dream. And that is this. So we have been hearing a lot of things about the paper leakages and the things that are happening. And even recently, that's a burning issue right now. So, and throughout the years, it is not just now, like even in the past, somewhere around the country, you have come across these kinds of news articles highlighting the problems that compromises the integrity of the exams and the errors that not only leads to increased cost, but also delay in the result publication. These issues not only disrupts the academic plans of the students, but also jeopardizes the future of millions of students like Richa, and also affects the credibility of the institutions, university, exams conducting authorities. And this issue that we are talking about, okay, it is highlighted in India, but it is not just a local phenomenon, it is a global one. So we have just tried to pick up some things that are happening across the globe. So it's not just in India, it's in Canada, it's United Kingdom, and there are instances that have even happened in Australia. So we'll see like what we have actually done to actually do this. So, well, this is what we are trying to introduce. It is Durjeya Nexa, our top-tier, secure, scalable, and a resilient offline digital testing platform, where the examinations can be conducted in a secure way, offline yet digital. So it is very important, offline yet digital. You would be you'll be thinking like, what am I talking? How can we are not accustomed to using thinking like a digital solution which is offline. So that's what we'll see. What at Nexa, what we do is like we had taken up this challenge by offering a pure offline digital solution where students and exams are totally in the offline mode. And you will be curious to see like how we are actually achieving that. So there are some secret sauce behind what we are doing. As I said, like it is a mixture of what the traditional processes we have sprinkled in technology to actually make things work. So one of the important cornerstones is in this solution is a relay card. So it's our we have pioneered to make it a digital offline system. This is an advanced piece of hardware that facilitates the secure and offline effortless distribution of and collection of examination materials. What it does is like it plugs into a normal device. It could be your phone, it could be your tablet, or it could be your desktop, laptop. And the exam supervisor who is actually invigilating, they will be transferring the question paper to the candidate who is actually sitting on the desk in an offline way. The examination hall does not have any internet connectivity, but that is a mechanism wherein we are actually sending it offline using the relay card. So maybe if possible, could you just play the video? We'll just see it in action. So these are the two devices. The right one is the invigilator and the left one is the candidate. We are just tapping and you will see that the entire process, the question paper is transferred. And all these things is happening without internet. Maybe can we play it once again so that the audience can actually view it? Okay. Can we play it again, please? So what we are seeing is like it is happening on a mobile device. It could be a tablet or it could be a phone as well. Moving on to the next slide. There is another important component to our whole application wherein we are talking about digitization. And the digitization is made happen by using our proprietary digital pen, which we call as the Durjeya digital pen. So this is what we call as the magic wand. So it is equipped with some smart technologies where whatever the student or anyone is trying to write, it digitally captures it, and the responses are even like on the MCQs are captured in real time. And it is one of also the cornerstones of this technology wherein we are not just talking about securely transferring question paper without internet connectivity and also digitization. This is where the digitization comes to the picture. So if you could just play the video for me. So you will see it in action, how the student will actually try to attempt the examination and how they see it. So this is the normal answer sheet. The student is using the pen. They'll write it on a paper. And you will see that there is a device, and the student who has written that can actually see whatever is written on that paper, the physical paper, real time and digital. So you can think of a lot of possibilities, like what it is trying to actually achieve. Small things, we have integrated the entire system, but we brought in a digital innovation to it. So as the students write the exam, instantaneously, you don't need to do any scanning or anything. They use the normal tried and tested, which they are accustomed to. They use the pen and paper, and whatever they write, they actually get digitized. And we also support MCQs, so which means that the students would pick the questions or the responses directly on the screens. So having seen how our digital pen transforms the writing experience, let's see how the Nexa suite revolutionizes the entire exam ecosystem with unparalleled competitive advantages. Let's pivot to what truly sets Durjeya Nexa apart. We are not just any other tech solution. The product that we see is with a rigorous R&D crafted for simplicity, security, and dependability. With Nexa's relay card and the digital pen, we create fortress of exam integrity, free from network threats, complexities of device management. We make technology easy and secure and mirroring the tried and true to modern field of encryption. This isn't just an evolution of exam security, it's a revolution that we believe. Simple for users, seamless and administrators, and that's what the Nexa promise is. We will just quickly walk through, now that you have actually seen what the important cornerstones are, like how we are digitizing it. The examination process is what we'll see, like how we have brought in our innovation over there. Most of the things you will be familiar with, which is as is. We have just sprinkled in our innovation in between. So, even before that, let's just try to take a moment and appreciate the traditional process, examination process that has been tried and tested, and it has been in the cornerstone of our industry. So we are not trying to change much into it. In fact, we are trying to enhance it by bringing in our innovation over there. So the Nexa is designed to integrate flawlessly with the existing framework, enhancing it significantly. As we navigate through the upcoming slides, you will witness a pivotal role that Nexa plays in optimizing question paper delivery and expediting the publication of results with unparalleled accuracy. Question paper authoring is where it actually starts. The journey begins by meticulously designing the question paper, and that lays a groundwork for the entire examination process. This initial phase is unchanged from what we have. It is crucial, but it sets the stage for Nexa's enhancements. In the pre-exam enhancements, what we have is moments before the examination, digital question papers are securely uploaded to the cloud infrastructure. Traditional risks are averted. Conventional method of printing and transportation of question papers is fraught with risk and leakage and logistical hurdles. With Nexa, we are digitally delivering the question papers directly to the examination centers. Nexa eradicates the need for physical printing, transportation, fortifying the security and the integrity of the examination process. On the day of the exam, the invigilators would receive the question paper through the Nexa relay card. You have seen the process. That is offline, directly from the examination center, center head's secure device. In the traditional scenarios where we have vulnerabilities, invigilators handle the physical question papers, risking tampering and exposure. So as this being digital, we are avoiding that. Our digital system ensures that the invigilators can securely access the question paper precisely when needed, minimizing the risk and maintaining the sanctity of the exams. On the third point, so secure distribution within the examination center. Within the familiar confines of the examination hall, the invigilators distribute the question papers for students offline, handheld, using the Nexa relay card, ensuring that the secure online transfer. All transfers from the examination center head to the invigilator and then to the students are conducted offline, and at no point the question papers are visible to anyone but the students, and that too only momently before officially the examination has started. The students would engage normally with the exams. Their responses, MCQ, they'll use screens, and the descriptive or subjective ones, they'll use a pen and paper, which they are accustomed to used to. So in the post-examination, once the completion of the exam, the student responses are collected by the invigilator via the relay card. It's the same technology, but in the reverse direction, mirroring the secure transfer process used for question paper distribution. Nexa's advantage, unlike the traditional methods, which necessitates additional steps to digitize handwritten responses on screen marking systems, Nexa streamlines this process, capturing the digital responses concurrently with the physical answer sheets. Then once all these things, the responses are collected, we have to, what we do is like, this is where we publish it to, or to the cloud so that it is available for the institutions. So upon collection, the student responses are swiftly uploaded to the secure cloud server via the exam center head's secure device, utilizing again the Nexa relay card. Since the responses are digitized at source. So what Nexa does is like it circumvents the need for manual scanning, which a process which is often marred by poor scan quality and making masking issues, which not just inflate the cost, but also adds to the complexity. Nexa's approach not only ensures that the higher quality of data is available, but also integrates seamlessly with the on-screen marking systems, eliminating the need for extensive training and adaptations. So once the responses are gone to the cloud, the evaluation process can begin, and it can happen almost instantaneously. Like you can think of the student has uploaded, written the exams, and it is uploaded to the server. The next moment, the evaluation can begin. We don't need to even scan this. Everything is available digitally over there. And in the post-evaluation process, what we do is we'll make available the entire marking and the responses so that the university or the institution can do the result publication. And our intelligent system automatically applies rubrics, totals, and grades, facilitating rapid and precise result publication. And so this was the whole process, and this is a small animation which will actually see what will happen in the examination hall. So the examiner or the invigilator will go to each student, tap on the device, the question paper is transferred, no internet connectivity. And the students can actually then go ahead, use their digital means to respond to MCQs, use pen and paper to respond to the descriptive answers. So that's about like how the process happens in the examination hall. So we'll just see the traction where we are. With this brief idea about like what I gave you, you will see that what we have done over here is the competition. There would be no competition. Currently what we see, like the kind of features that we provide over here. And it is feature rich. We have hit some significant milestones. So in the first milestone, so what we have is like we have achieved a readiness to the world implementation. We are showcasing you this thing. Our minimum viable product is that and you see that it is just not a concept. You have seen it in working. And it has already transcended into operational reality. Demo kits are ready to launch pilot projects, showcasing the real world value and applicability. Our next milestone and underscores the enhancements and the defensibility through the pursuit of robust patent we hold. International priority since July 2022. And we are on the cusp of securing the patent in India. It is in the final stages. This will further solidify our standing in the marketplace. Our third milestone, a landmark achievement, gaining the confidence of AICTE, the All India Council for Technical Education, which is the authoritative body accrediting engineering institutions and universities throughout India. Impressed by our solution, AICTE has forged a partnership with us, signing an MOU that endorses Nexa across its network over 2,000 affiliated institutions. And we have also started conducting pilots. So that's what I had to talk about Nexa. And if you have any queries, we can take it up. We have a stall over there. You can see it in working. And I think, yeah, that is it from my side.